Hello comrades and welcome to new top 10 biggest creatures in Subnautica. My mind is just blowing up. On the previous top 10 biggest creature video we got more than 3,000 likes. I can't ask for more, but if you feel that you like this video, you are always welcome to smash that like button or consider to become a comrade today. If you're interested, go and watch top 10 smallest creatures of Subnautica. I will leave the link in the description, or you can press small annotation button on the top right side of the screen. Now, before we start this video, I want to emphasize that this list will cover not longest creature. From the information we have so far, I will take measurements like thickness, presumable weight, and the length of the creature to distinguish whether it's bigger or smaller. Now, without further hesitation, let's start our top 10 biggest creature list in Subnautica. Number 10 goes to Ghost Ray. Now, this creature got implemented into Subnautica not so long ago. From the first look, it does not look big at all, but when you compare the size of the diver and a Ghost Ray, you can clearly see how huge it is. There are two types of these creatures, one is red, another blue. Blue ghost rays can be found near the Lost River Cove tree. Yes, that awesome looking underwater tree growing some sort of an egg. Red ones can be found deeper in inactive lava zones. They cause no harm to the diver, so you can swim near them and say hi. By the way, look at these funny popped out eyes. You can give a pair of glasses and send them directly to the university. Although ghost rays look huge from the top, their body is relatively thin and it earns them number 10 in our top 10 biggest creature list. Position number 9, Shocker. Look at this huge segmented body. From the first glance, Shocker does not look too big. But if you put a size reference close to him, you will see how many times Shocker is bigger than the diver. This creature is really creeping me out, since it can electrocute you. And if you were in school, you know that water is a good electricity conductor. That means that Shocker does not need to be very close for you to get 1 million amps of electricity through your brain. And yes, they are aggressive. By the way, did I mention that the Shocker got his name changed? Yes, I'm constantly forgetting that the Shocker is no longer Shocker, but an amp eel. You can find him in blood kelp and kush zones, so if you don't want to get zapped in the ass, I suggest you avoiding these biomes. Well, then again, how will you complete the game? 8 is Crabsquid. We already know who is Crabsquid from previous top 10 videos. And we can still see your brains, Crabsquid. Well, maybe he didn't hide his brains, but he got a really cool new feature, EMP Blast. Swimming near him with a sea moth, sea glide, or any other electricity run vehicle will piss Crabsquid so much that he releases green EMP Blast. If you are caught by it, you will get all your devices shut down. Don't worry, it's not forever. After a little time, they will recover and you can get the hell out of this place. Maybe he is not one of the most agile creatures, but he can sure scare you to death, as he is lurking in deep Grand Reef or Lost River biomes. Crabsquid is attracted to light, so using flares, flashlights, or sea moth can never be a good idea. You can see the size comparison with the diver. Believe me, you would not want to mess around with the Crabsquid. Number 7 goes to a Sea Treader. Last time we had top 10 biggest creature list, the Sea Treader was only a concept art, a model. And now we have him in the game. He is actually a chill dude, roaming around in his biome, Sea Treader Path. He is not aggressive, but if you come closer and would like to make a selfie with him, he can get angry pretty fast. And yes, he does not like to be on YouTube either. With few swings of his massive legs, he can kill you, so you should watch out. If you are here to collect his poop, it's supposed to be a manure for your underwater garden. Do it fast. By the way, if you want to come closer using a stasis rifle, don't bother. Sea treaders are immune to it. A huge leg span and big body earns a sea treader number 7 in our list. Good old Reefback is number 6 in our list. He is swimming in the planet 4546b doing nothing. Well, he still sings the song of his people. Listen. Yes, it calms me a little bit. Maybe it's something to do with the low frequency sound that he is emitting? You can swim near him, pet him, play with him. Reefback is not aggressive. The size comparison is awesome. You can build your own sea base on the back of the Reefback. Wait, that is an excellent idea! Number 5. Giant floaters. Maybe it is better to call them Titan floaters? Now comrades, this creature was suggested so many times that I cannot pass this opportunity and put giant floaters in our top 10 list. For those who didn't know, they are holding freaking islands on their backs. Yes, they actually are floating massive islands like these to the surface of the ocean. Talking about floater weight is a little bit irrelevant, since they can hold so much on their own backs. And yes, the size amazes me. I have one question. They attach to the bottom of the islands doing what? Maybe they are slowly eating the islands, thus expanding more and more? There are a few types of floaters that can even fit in your hand. So, maybe there are chances that these huge floaters once were small ones? Yes, the floaters that can float islands grab position number 5 in our list. Number 4. Ghost, or many people say Phantom Leviathan. So this creature is not in the game. We have concept art and model of this creature. And since I have experience distinguishing creature sizes from concept art, I would say it will be smaller than Reaper Leviathan. Well, the creature still looks really long and badass. And he is smiling. From the concept art, we know that he will be lurking in Lost River. I have already raised the issue about the behavior of this creature, and I doubt that he will be aggressive. Even if he will, his head and mouth looks so small that the exosuit or a sea moth would not fit in there. From the concept art, it looks transparent creature. Good. If he will be aggressive, we will know his weak spots. Our biggest friend and comrade, Reaper Leviathan, takes position number 3. From the biggest creatures, he has been for the longest time in Subnautica. Reaper Leviathan loves hugging, especially sea moths and exosuits. Doing that, he inflicts massive hull damage. He resides in dune, mountains, aurora crash zone biomes. So if you are organizing a nice picnic near Aurora, be aware that Reaper Leviathan can wreck your day. Unless you have a Cyclops, you are safe. he cannot harm you while you are inside. Well, maybe just push around a little bit. Reaper Leviathan is long, red, and has awesome voice. Listen. If you hear it while playing Subnautica, hide fast. And this is the actual diver size comparison with a Reaper Leviathan. Sea Dragon Leviathan takes position number 2 in our awesome top 10 biggest creature list. Recently he got some updates and now he can breathe fire from his mouth. Yes, that's right, he has a name of Dragon Leviathan, and as a respectable dragon, he breathes fire. How does that happen underwater is beyond my understanding, but I'm still happy to see him do that. You can find him in inactive and active lava zones. But honestly speaking, I have no idea what do you want from him. He can literally one-shot you. If you think you are safe in an exosuit and a sea moth, you are wrong. Here you can see a size comparison with a swimmer. Wait, you can't? Well, that's because the diver is inside his mouth. He is a magnificent creature and earns himself number 2 in our list. And finally, number 1 is a Sea Emperor. Comrades, I can already hear you shouting, Double G is not a Sea Emperor, it's a Sea Empress. And technically you are right, it is a female. But the developers made it clear, they want you to address this creature as a Sea Emperor. Now the second thing is size. I know, the creature we have in Subnautica right now is smaller than Dragon Leviathan. But it is not over. Again, developers said countless of times that the Sea Emperor is the biggest creature in Subnautica. We will still need to wait for a few patches and updates. Then we will see the full size of a Sea Emperor. This creature has a major role in Subnautica's story. And I think I should stop talking right now, not to spoil everything for new comrades who are watching this. Comrades, thank you for watching this top 10 creature list in Subnautica. Here you can see all biggest creatures who are currently in game lined up for better understanding about sizes. Again, if you feel that you like this video, show your support by smashing that like button and consider subscribing to become a true comrade today. And as always, I will see you all in Mother Russia.